Alright guys, just a reminder, you have 3 laps.
Boo, says Nick Gasman. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Full Throttle Motorsports Racing Summer Racing Series.
Hey James,
FTM.
if you refresh your trading paint, I can change my paint scheme, see if it shows up.
Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, we're gonna see if Dean Reynolds' paint changes. Let's go jump out there. Where is Dino? Dino in the white car. I got the black with the orange 79 on it.
No, that's not it. That's what I had before.
What's up, Mason? What's up? Trying to get out here and
That's okay. We'll be good.
I'm gonna try and do this for Dean real quick. Hold on, guys. Gonna be a little bit sloppy for a minute here, but just doing a quick update of trading paints. Oh, shit. Yeah, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Oh, it looks like Dean Reynolds dropped packet loss as we are updating trading paints here. We'll see if it updates his paint for us as we are into qualifying right now. Terry Smith, TJ currently on the pole here tonight with the quick time. Braxton, thank you for the like. Thomas, thank you for the like. Mason Wells, thank you for the like. Cody, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. Braxton, thank you for the share. Brandon Combs out there getting that first 14 with a 14.992. Puts himself on the pole as it stands right now. But we got DJ out there on the track in this number 20 machine. He's going to be third quickest. Let's see who else we got out here that can pull off a quick time. We got Devin Howard. He can pull off a quick time in that number 8. Yeah, that's fine. I just doing it just kind of intro. I was turning it off anyway. As we are closing in on the end of qualifying here, guys. Just a little bit of the music. Yeah, I didn't know how loud it was on your end. I know it's loud on my end, but I got the volume different on my end. Scott Helms, thank you for the like. What's up, Scott? You don't have to root for Norwood, Scott, because yeah, Norwood's not in here. Devin, currently 6. He's gonna try and up that time. Let's see if he can pick his speed up and put himself up into that top 5. Looks like Dylan is trying to pick up his time too. He's going to come across the line right about now. Looks like he's going to stay third quick. Oh, Mason, you going to be at the races tomorrow? Jared, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it, guys. Let's talk about the sponsors here tonight as we got Super Dirt Car. Speaking of Super Dirt Car, we got a Super Dirt Car race at Fulton Speedway tomorrow night, guys. Pits are going to open about 4 p.m. and the stands open up, I think, at 6 p.m., guys. Make sure you guys come out, come hang out, as I will be out there too. Aaron Rockefeller going with a quick time with a 9.72. Good time for him. As it looks like we are just about done with qualifying here. About a minute left. I think almost everybody has done their 3 laps except for Brandon Coates. Not sure, probably. I think, hopefully we get some good races. It's going to be pretty warm tomorrow. Jared, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see. I'm going to share the stream out to somebody. Guys, make sure you get those likes and shares out there. Help us out. Help us grow the channel. 2 things that are very important, especially on the YouTube side, or one thing that's really important on the YouTube side is how long you guys watch. Please help me out with sticking around and watching the full show. That definitely helps us out a ton. And also those likes and shares. I'm hoping it had me in my has me on my toes, right? Yeah, you know, look, the racing all season long has been absolutely phenomenal at Fulton Speedway. I mean, Jordan LaFont just asked me what time. I just told him that's going to be a bummer. He doesn't make it out here, I don't think. as we get ready for heat race number 1. All right, so Super Dirt Car. Adam, thank you for the like and the share. Matthew Schaefer, thank you for the like. Adam, always out there coming in. Tats for everyone. What's up, Ox? What's up, Ox? All right, let's go ahead and hit up tonight's starting lineup. All right, hopefully these guys have gone over to Swan Speed Shop or griphack.com and got themselves a setup for heat race number 1. Starting on the pole here tonight is going to be Brandon Combs. Starting in second is going to be TJ Smith. Drew Blaze starting in that number 3 position. Devin Howard in 4th. Going to be Anthony in that 5th position. Samuel Bachman's going to be starting 6th. Bud Moore in 7th. Dean Reynolds going to start in that 8th position. And Harold Klump in that number 9 and final spot. Everybody's going to make it here tonight, so this is just going to be for position. This one will just be for permission, guys. Don't forget also we are live over on Kick, trying to hit those 75 followers. If you guys can help me out, if you got a Kick account, go check out a Kick account. It's MDiTV now, if you want to check it out over on Kick. All right, they are pulling out on the track, looking for some green flag racing. You drive for... I'll tell you what, I'm going to be 100% honest. The fixed setups are not bad. I mean, a gear change and maybe a couple little tweaks, it is actually pretty phenomenal. All right, does not look like we're going to go 1 to go here. As Brandon Combs going to lead them to the green flag. Let's see, did they make it 1 to go? They did not make it 1 to go. Dean Reynolds, he's got a little bit of work to do. Starting back in the pack. Oh, I got it right. I got it right. Dean, I got your paint right. Hey, Dean, I just want to let you know your paint is right now. It's the FTM paint. Yeah. Dean Reynolds tried to update his paint. Got in a little bit late. I was able to refresh it for him. But, guys, we are looking for the green flag on a turn number 4. Going to be Brandon Combs leading him to the green flag with TJ Smith on the outside. When are they going to fire off? Green flag is out as Brandon gets on again out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2, single file for the front 2. They're side by side for third on back. Here comes Devin Howard hard on the outside, up above Drew Blaze as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Track really tacky right now for permission. What's up, Ock? On to turn number 4, it's going to be Brandon Combs leading the way as Devin and Drew Blaze battle it out for that number 3 position. Drag race down the back straightaway. They got Anthony just behind him in that 32, looking for somewhere to go. Here comes TJ, looking for the lead. He can't get there. Drew Blaze had a great run through 3 and 4. Devin's going to keep it side by side for that number 3 position as they come down the back straightaway. Drag race looking for turn at number 3, side by side. Here comes Drew Blaze down low. Can he get a good run off? Can't quite get next to TJ as they come across the line. 3 laps complete. 8 laps here in heat race number 1 as Drew Blaze has a rough 1 and 2. Can he make it back up? Well, here comes Devin. They're going to look for 3 wide out of turn number 4. Back to 2 wide down the front straightaway. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Drew Blaze. Oh, he almost slides up. Devin's going to be able to get to the outside. He's got the edge into turn number 3 and 4. Still side by side for that number 3 position as they come out of 4. TJ almost into the wall. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Still side by side for that number 3 position. Who is going to get it right now? It looks like Devin, but Drew Blaze going to send it in deep into turn number 3 and 4. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as they come to the line down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Drew Blaze looking down low. He's going to push up their track almost into the back corner panel of that number 8 machine. They keep it straight through 3 and 4. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. One more opportunity for Drew Blaze to look for that number 3 position. Out of turn number 2, TJ all over the back of Brandon Combs. He's going to lose some. Out of turn number 2, down into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, checkered flag in the air. It's going to be Brandon Combs, Terry Smith, Devin, Drew Blaze, Anthony, Bud, Samuel, Dean Reynolds, and Harold rounding out the field. Whew, that had me sweating. What's up, everybody? What a race that was. This wrap is for you, says Schaefer. Oh, I can't wait to look at it. We're going to go ahead and pull it up so we can see a little bit more of these guys. Anybody grid it up? There we go. All right, starting for heat race number 2. I think everybody, just 2 heat races. Then we're going to the feature. 75 laps for tonight's feature. It is going to be Aaron Rockefeller starting in that number 1 position. DJ is going to start in 2nd. Joseph Grandy in 3rd. Going to be Kelly Wheeler in that number 4 position, followed by Clay Christensen in 5th. Braxton Parrish are going to start at 6th. Matt Schaefer 7th, and Luke Hines in that number 8 position. Let's go take a look at Schaefer's tape while we're out here. What's he got on? These guys going to pull off a pit road. See if Clay's got that internet connection issue that he's been having as they come off a pit road onto the track here tonight. Gonna go check on Aaron Rockefeller in that number 18. Gonna take these guys to the green flag next time by. They're gonna get 1 to go when they come out of turn number 4. Whew, guys. Everybody, make sure you smash that like button, give us a share, and make sure you stick around and watch that. Watching algorithm definitely helps us a lot. Get viewers up on the page and helps more people find us, which is great for me and phenomenal for the sponsors as they come out of turn number 4, getting 1 to go this time by. Looks like Schaefer's going to blink a little bit as they come out of turn number 4. Aaron Rockefeller in that number 18. We got 1 like over on YouTube. We got a bunch, I'm sure, over. Yeah, we got a bunch of reactions over on Facebook. We got anybody over on Kick? Anybody over there on Kick? We got 2 viewers on Kick. Make sure you smash that follow button if you haven't already. Say hello. I'm going to try and watch that chat as we look for the green flag out of turn number 4. Aaron Rockefeller, Dylan Dewar, side by side. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Looks like Joseph. Was it Joe? No, it's Clay. Nope, it is Kelly. Had a little bit of a rough start there. Clay has a rough exit out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Aaron down low. Dylan holding strong on the outside as they come to complete lap number 1. It's going to be Aaron leading lap number 1 as they're side by side into turn number 1 and 2. What's up, Caleb? Jason Parrish, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Caleb, thank you for the like. As they come out of turn number 4. We got 3 wide trying to work in the back, but we're watching this battle for the lead. DJ running hard in that number 20 machine. He's going to dig on the outside as ahead for 3 and 4. Bottom side still rolling pretty good here as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Aaron Rockefeller leading it as Dylan rolls the high side into turn number 1 and 2. Don't look now. Here comes a 518 of Joseph Grandy looking to get a piece of this battle, and Braxton Parrish and that number 78 is ahead through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, halfway through heat race number 1. 4 laps to go. What's up, Mike? What's up, Swank? As they come out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. DJ trying to reel him back in. Let's go check on Joseph and Braxton trying to close the gap. I'll tell you what, Wheeler is down at the bottom of that number 11. Down into turn number 1 and 2. These guys starting to close the gap. This race is getting a little bit closer as they come down the back straightaway. Ah, that sucks. That sucks, Caleb. As they come across the line, 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as Aaron leads the way. Here comes DJ to the outside. Oh, I'm going to die. As they head down into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Aaron leading it. Dylan in second. Joseph Grandy, Braxton Parrish, 1 lap to go. DJ's going to get a phenomenal run. Out of turn number 2. Can he carry it through 3 and 4? Coming to the checkered flag. Who's going to win heat race number 2? Oh, Aaron makes a mistake, but he still gets the win. DJ second. Joseph Grandy in third. Braxton Parrish, Wheeler, Christopherson, Hines, and Schaefer rounding out the field. All right, these guys are going to get a little bit of a warm-up. It is a 5-minute warm-up. They are going to work in this track here tonight. Definitely needs to be done. Definitely needs to wear in that track just a little bit. As Drew Blaze thinks about coming out onto the track, but changes his mind and takes the tow. Here comes the 518 of Joseph out off of pit road. Let's see if I can go find him as he pulls off of pit road in that number 518. Here comes Dean Reynolds in the 79. He's coming out to do a few laps. These guys will do a few laps, 5-minute warm up, and then we will jump over to the feature. Jesse, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys give me that follow if you're over on Kick. Got a couple of likes over on YouTube, and we got a bunch of them on Facebook. A bunch of people watching over there. Make sure you get that likes and shares out there as we watch these guys do their laps. Some of these cameras, I just really like them, as Dean Reynolds is going to put down that first quick time here in practice, in the warm-up. Whew, I am sweating. This one isn't mine, Michael. This one is FTM. And I'm sure you still got an opportunity to join if you want, Mike. Ben Moose, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As always, Dean Reynolds out on the track as Joseph goes ahead and takes a quick time. Can Dean Reynolds take it back? These guys just trying to get this track worked in just a little bit more for tonight's feature. I'll tell you what, Wheeler was wheeling it on the bottom in that heat race. Could Wheeler potentially get himself up into that top 3 again this week? Should be a good one here. Anthony in that number 32 machine. He's out there second quick here in warm-up. How's everybody doing? How many of you guys have started your summer? How many of you still have a couple more days? My kids have 2 more half days of school, and then it's summer for them. So it'll be interesting to see how this summer goes. Maybe we'll do a little bit of traveling around. I'll bring the PC with me, broadcast from the hotel. Who knows? We'll find out. It's going to be a long summer, and I'm definitely going to try and get out a little bit. All right, about 2.5 minutes left in this warm-up. You can see they are working in this track. Looks like they're just kind of rolling it in. They're not really pushing these cars out on the track. Devin's going to come out, get himself a couple laps in that number 8 machine. Let's go jump on board with him, do a lap around here. Just going to feel how close it is. I mean, right now the track's not too slick. When this track gets slick, you want to be right up on the top. He's still about a half a lane down. And you're going to see definitely bottom side in 1 and 2 right now. Where do we get our presets? It's iRacing.com, Matthew. iRacing.com. Look, I'll tell you what. I have ran the iRacing set with the gear change, but you still can't beat that Swan Speed Shop set. You can either go to griphacks.com or SwanSpeedShop.com. Get those sets. I think it's what, $65 for the season, and I think if you can still use promo code MDiTV10. Get yourself 10% off for the whole season. Not one setup, not 3 setups, but all 12 weeks worth of setups, guys. Go check them out. And of course, Super Dirt Car, while we're talking about sponsors here tonight, Super Dirt Car, they will be at Fulton Speedway tomorrow night. I will be there too, as I work over there every Saturday, but this week is going to be a Wednesday night race. They're going to have 358's and Sportsman's out there. Should be a wild one. Longer race than usual, guys. Make sure you make the trip. This is going to be a wild one. Here, the track has been absolutely phenomenal. Some of the best IRL racing I have ever seen in my life has happened at Fulton Speedway this season. We got some big stars that are right here on iRacing, not necessarily in this race, but we see a lot on the channel. We'll be out there. You'll see your LJ Parkers, you'll see the Richard Bertaws, you'll see Dolbear. A lot of those guys will be out there running their Sportsman. Come out, check them out, root for your favorite iRacing driver in the real world too. It's so awesome to watch those guys go head to head, and how much different it is and what the respect is out on the track compared to what it is on iRacing sometimes. But make sure you guys come out and check that out. And of course, some big 358 action. Gonna be some big names out there. Sure, Andrew Ferguson will be out there. Tim and Larry are going to be out there. I mean, definitely some big names that will be out there at Fulton Speedway. As this is going to be the end of the warm-up, let's get ready for tonight's main event. Ooh, wow, I am warm. We're going to get ready for tonight's starting grid. let's go ahead and pull that up. We're gonna turn up the music just a little bit. I'm gonna turn it down just for hold on. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up tonight's starting lineup.
Good luck. Lots of laps. Give each other room. Take care of each other.
Good luck, everybody.
Everybody getting those good lucks out there as we get ready for tonight's
Hey, Clayton,
starting
did you meet anybody?
lineup. It is going to be Brandon Combs starting on the pole
Yeah,
here
by
tonight.
.002.
Aaron Rockefeller in second.
Oh,
Going to
did
be
you?
Dylan Dewart in that, Terry Smith in that number 3
Tries to
position.
Clays.
Dylan Dewart in fourth. Going to be Devin Hauer in
Nose.
fifth. Joseph Grandy starting sixth. Drew
Cautious
Blaze
like
in
you
that
count.
seventh position. Braxton Parrish is going to start in that number
You got
8
pretty
spot,
fast
followed
repairs.
by Anthony Morano
If you use them up.
in that number 9 position.
Probably shouldn't come
Going to
back
be
out of the
Clay Christopherson. Wow, I always mess that up. Starting in that number 10 position, followed by Bud in 11th, and will be wheeling it
Get a
out
rap
of
for you? What the
12th.
heck's going on here?
Then it's going to be
I thought someone mentioned
Samuel
it was
Bachman starting in that number 13
that's
position,
the
followed
league.
by Luke Hines in 14th, Dean Reynolds in 15th, Matt Schaefer in 16th, and last but not least, it's going to be Harold Plum rounding out the field. We got 75 laps tonight for the main event.
Hey, you
Long
requested
time
this
for
rap
them
for
to
me
do
to run
some
next
work.
time we race together. I didn't forget.
As they come down the back straightaway, looking for the green flag out
Yep,
of
good luck,
turn
everybody.
number 4. These guys talk way too much. Out of 4, green flag is out as Brandon gets on the gas down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be side by side for third on back as TJ's going to go ahead and get himself free. Here comes a big run by Rockefeller. Down the back straightaway, he's going to look low on TJ through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, battle for second as Aaron Rockefeller runs the bottom side. We got Smith up high. He's going to dig back on the high side. It's going to be Aaron Rockefeller to that number 2 position. Terry Smith back to third. Here comes Devin Howard in that number 8 machine. He's trying to get up into that top 3, looking for a podium here tonight as they roll through turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for the third spot as Devin has the advantage into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, who's going to have the lead as Aaron Rockefeller is moving his way forward. He's side by side with Brandon Combs. Down the back straightaway, looking for that battle for the lead as they run side by side into turn number 3 and 4. Aaron down low, Brandon up high. Who's going to lead? Lap number 4 is going to be Brandon at the line as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Devin Howard looking to take advantage if there's a mistake, rolling in that number 3 position as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Had to back out of it down the back straightaway as they come out of turn number 4. Who's going to lead this time by? That time it's going to be Aaron as they head into 1 and 2. Still side by side for that number 1 spot. Can't seem to get it figured out as Davin gets a little bit more anxious, trying to figure out where he can put that number 8 as they come out of turn number 4, looking for 3 wide. Can't quite do it. Here comes TJ on the high side in that number 99. Still side by side for the lead as Drew Blaze tips the left side down into the ground as they come down the back straightaway. Good run for Brandon Combs as they head through 3 and 4. Here comes TJ in the 99. Looks like top side is starting to come in as they're 3 wide for third into turn number 1 and 2. Devin stuck in the middle between Drew Blaze and TJ as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3. He's got to hold that line as Brandon Combs looks to take the lead back in that 28. He's got it at the line that time by as they're still 3 wide for that number 3 position. Out of turn number 2, Devin's going to get a good run out. Drew Blaze kind of had to pitch it off. It's going to be back to 2 by 2 as they, oh man, Aaron almost made a mistake. Out of turn number 4, Aaron almost over-rotated in the grass on the bottom side there. He kept it straight, and he is digging. Back underneath Combs as they come down the back straightaway. A little bit of stack up there. They're going to keep it straight as they're side by side on turn number 4. This time by is going to be Aaron Rockefeller at the line as Brandon Combs digs back into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for that lead as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. What a race so far here tonight as they come out of turn number 4. 11 laps complete. 75 laps of this. I don't know if I can handle it. I can only imagine what these guys are going through as they come down the back straightaway. Brandon's got that lead pretty convincingly this time through turn number 3 and 4. And Aaron Rockefeller now in second. Here comes Terry Smith back in that number 99. And look who's sneaking their way back up through. It's going to be Dylan Dewart in that number 20. Looking for somewhere to put that thing. Let's go check out a couple of the other. Well, we can't. Man, they're trying to go back to the line. We're going to have to see on this battle as Aaron Rockefeller making a couple mistakes maybe here. As these guys behind him are starting to close that gap as they come down the back straightaway. Through turn number 3 and 4. 3 wide for third place out of turn number 4. They're going to get it back 2 by 2 down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes DJ looking to make it 3 wide out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Can they keep it straight? Oh, a little bit of contact as DJ comes down. Rockefeller going to keep it straight. They come out of turn number 4. No one ends up in the fence. That is a good night, if you ask me. Out of turn number 2, look at this. I didn't even notice this. Joseph Grandy has snuck his way through. He's up to that third spot, battling for second as they come out of turn number 4. Scott Dobbs, thank you for the light, as always, as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Top 2 going to be single file, almost 4 wide out of turn number 2. Somehow they keep it straight as they're 3 wide for 4th down the back straightaway. Still 3 wide. These guys have been 3 wide for so many laps here tonight as they come out of turn number 4. What a race here tonight as TJ trying to get that top side to work. We're keeping a battle eye on this battle as Dean Reynolds has issues at the back. He's going to go off the track in that number 79. Back up to the front is going to be Brandon Combs leading the way as Dean Reynolds able to re-enter the track. TJ in that number 99 is going to drive down the back straightaway, trying to reel in the number 28 of Brandon Combs. Brandon Combs convincingly leading this race as they come across the line. 19 laps complete, single file into turn number 1 and 2. They're going to find out as it stacks up further back in the field around that 6th position. Braxton Parrish has it. Everybody else wants it as Aaron Rockefeller has dropped like a rock in that number 18, currently back to that 8th position. Gotta wonder what happened. I know him and Dylan had a little bit of contact there, but it looked like he was struggling with the track before that point. Still a long race here. Plenty of time for him to come forward. He may be saving those tires. Meanwhile, single file up at the front. DJ's going to come down low, trying to get up underneath Joseph as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. You see these guys starting to build that top lane, trying to get up on that cushion. As TJ starting to close really hard on that number 28 of Brandon Combs. He's going to shoot all the way to the top. Big run out of turn number 2. Dylan peeking up underneath Joseph. Can't do anything with it as they come through 3 and 4. Here comes TJ looking for the lead. Almost side by side. He had to back out of it. Down into turn number 1 and 2. These guys lose a little bit of ground. Here comes Joseph Grandy up underneath. Can't do anything with it. TJ's going to gas it up. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Can he reel the 28 back in? We got Devin Howard trying to make that bottom side work right now. The top side seems to be fastest as TJ is starting to reel back in that number 28. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 25 laps complete. We are 1/3 of the way through this one as we come across the line down into turn number 1 and 2. 4 people watching over on YouTube finally. We got anybody over on Kick as these guys battle for the lead. Out of turn number 4. Here comes TJ. He's side by side with Brandon into turn number 1 and 2. TJ Smith with that run in that number 99. He's going to get the run out of 2. Got a little bit tight. Had to back out of it as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Look at how well he runs through 3 and 4. This is the difference here. As he might have had the lead at the line. I'm not sure as they head into 1 and 2. That was too close to call as TJ has that top side rolling. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Great action here today. Definitely multi-groove racing as they come out of turn number 4. That time by definitely new race leader, TJ Smith into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to take that outside. Obviously, Brandon going the shorter way around on the bottom. Going to have the advantage early on in that corner as they head through 3 and 4. I'm choking on my spit. Into turn number 1 and 2. TJ leads it out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes Joseph Grandy in that number 518, looking to take the number 2 spot. Bottom side starting to fade, and look at this. Here comes Braxton Parrish in that number 78 as Devin Howard bounces off the wall down the front straightaway. Side by side for that number 2 position, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, TJ continues to lead. Joseph Grady second. Here comes Braxton looking for third, but Brandon Combs had it that time by. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Here comes Braxton Parrish digging hard on the outside. Outside is here. Through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 32 laps complete. Braxton, oh wow. I don't know who had that third position that time by. Here comes Dylan, also digging that high side as they come down the back straightaway. Brandon Combs wishing he had moved up a little bit sooner here as he is stuck on the bottom, looking to drop like a rock back to that 5th position that time by. As they head into 1 and 2, here comes a battle for the lead. Joseph Grandy going to go down low. Can't make it stick. He's going to jump back up to the top. Through turn number 3 and 4 as Devin has issues. Caution flag, no caution flag. Devin Howard has issues. He gets back out on the track. Must have gone over the edge as we got a battle for the lead. Yellow flag comes out. Let's see if there was contact here or if it was all on his own. Oh, he just stopped off on his own. That is unfortunate. I don't think anybody else had an issue. Just a little mistake there. Out of Devin as the yellow flag came out. Caution flag out on the track. What a race so far here tonight. 35 laps, no cautions. Anthony, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Right? For sure, Robert. Definitely 100%. All right. Man, these guys got me sweating. I can finally get a break. Finally got a break. Devin was definitely pushing it real hard here tonight. We seen Dean Reynolds do it. He was able to get back on the track without too much of a problem. Caution flag does come out for Devin here tonight, though. 36 laps into this one. Whew. How you guys doing here tonight? I am hot and sweaty, Brandon. These guys have me working. These guys have me working here tonight. And it is a little bit warm, and I have been reluctant to put my air conditioner in the window. You know, I just don't want to do it until I have to. We got a viewer over on Kick. If you have not clicked that follow button, make sure you click that follow button. Trying to get to those 75 people. We got about 4 people over on YouTube and a couple handfuls, maybe a few over on Facebook. Looking for that green flag this time. Buys are side by side. TJ's going to get on the gas. Green flag is out. TJ with a nice jump in turn number 1 and 2. Braxton stuck down low. I don't know if that's where you want to be, but let's see if Braxton can get it to work as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Drag race for that number 3 position. Braxton going to send it in hard. Little over rotation there. Out of turn 4. He's going to parallel park it into that number 4 position on the high side as they head into 1 and 2. Randy going back for the lead, looking back low. Dylan looking even lower. And that number 20 is ahead into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be TJ leading the way as they come across the line. Joseph has to back out of it as Dylan got to his outside. Dylan up to that number 2 position as Joseph has to deal with Braxton on the high side as they head through 3 and 4. Look, here comes Braxton in that number 78 as Dylan looks for that number 1 position. They are 4 wide at the back of the pack. Back up to the front. Here comes Dylan. He's going to dig low. TJ with the run down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3 and 4. Who's going to have the lead out of turn number 4? Dylan almost up into TJ. TJ has it at the line. Side by side for the lead into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be TJ up high. DJ down low. DJ down into turn number 3 and 4. Through turn number 3 and 4, still side by side for the lead. Smith's going to have it at the line. Stewart in second. Parrish, Combs, Grandy, Wheeler, Blaze, Morano, Rockefeller, Hines are your top 10. As no, TJ goes over the edge. That is unfortunate. Let's go take a look and see if there was contact there. Oh, he did it all on his own. Hey, TJ, you know you can't park there. So, second caution of the night here tonight as, go ahead and jump in that broadcast. Ooh. This should be a pretty quick caution as CJ did not hit anything. Is Devin's a lap down. Oh, that sucks. Oh, because caution laps count. Michael Wade, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. As we work the second caution of the night. 45 laps into this one. We got 30 laps to go. 30 laps to go. Phenomenal racing. We're going to go take a look and see what we got going on everywhere. Let me know in the chat. Who's your pick here? As we got 45 laps into this one. Who's your favorite driver? Who do you think's going to win this one here tonight? As we are going to look for one to go, I think, this time by. It is one to go. We are going green flag this time by. All right, so DJ now with the lead. As TJ goes off the track, they're going to stack him up 2 by 2. Down the back straightaway. Can DJ lead this one to the end? Braxton Parrish likes to sneak up late. He's up 6 positions in that number 2 spot. Another big mover is going to be Wheeler as Braxton going to blink out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Single file for the top 2, making the top 3 as it's chaos from 4th on back down the back straightaway. Look at Wheeler down in that number 11, rolling the bottom side. Wheeler's trying to sneak up through here late. Over rotates in 3 and 4. That's going to cost him a bump. Rockefeller to the outside as they headed to 1 and 2. 3 wide through turn number 1 and 2 as it looked like Anthony tried to dive underneath. Here comes Dean Reynolds working his way up into that top 8. On the outside as they come out of turn number 4. Remember, Dean had gone off the track earlier. He has moved his way up into that top 8. Looking for another one as they head through 1 and 2. He has to back out of it. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Let's go take a look at the leader. Looks like we got a battle for that second spot as Cole looks low up underneath Braxton as they head into 1 and 2. Side by side for that number 2 position. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Brandon's going to dive it in deep out of turn number 4. It's going to be Braxton that time by. Combs has to jump back in line. He could have lost a whole lot more if he had let Joseph get to the outside. Here comes Combs pushing Braxton down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Slide job by Braxton. We got one over the edge out of turn number 4. No caution. There it is. Randy goes over the edge. Caution flag comes out. Let's go see what happened to Joseph. Looks like it's going to be another one of those winky steps into turn number 3. Just pushes a little hard up over the edge. Simple little loop. Didn't really hurt anything other than maybe his ego a little bit and having to start at the back. Joseph should be good for this one. He's been fast. He already came from a ways back earlier. He probably shouldn't have a problem from here on out. Looks like Devin, after getting his lap back, has moved back up into that 12th position. Clint, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. What's up, Clint? What's up, buddy? How are you? Whew, I am sweaty. That's what I am. We got 3 viewers over on Kick now. Make sure you guys go give that stream a follow. We're trying to get up to that 75 followers over there, so make sure you click that follow button. Same thing if you're over on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If you haven't followed yet, click that button. Make sure you stick around because, man, your watch hours are definitely what help make this stream what it is here tonight. All right, guys, we are going to hopefully stack them up this time by out of turn number 4. Looks like we're going to have 20 to go when they come to the line. 20 laps to go when they come across the line. That's good, Clint. That is good. Remember, guys, later on we got AMX. We're going to do a little street stock off-road action if that class fills up this week. And also the Pro 2s will be running later on here tonight. As they come out of turn number 2, we are going green flag this time by. They're going to stack them up 2 by 2 out of turn number 2. Look at this. We got Dean Reynolds up to that 6th position after going off the track. Could he be contender for a podium or possibly a win here tonight? We're about to find out as they come out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as DJ gets on the gas out of 4. Here comes Braxton down low. Brandon Combs up high. Down to the turn number 1 and 2. Braxton going to try and slide up. Brandon Combs going to fill that top side. Here comes Drew Blaze in the 88. Almost a little bit of contact between him and Braxton as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Blaze going to have that third spot at the line. Look at that park shot by Braxton to get up in front of the 18 of Aaron Rockefeller. Big stack up in the back. In fact, they keep it straight. Dean Reynolds still in the 6th spot. He's got craziness behind him. He's got to be glad where he's at as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. 58 laps complete as DJ continues to lead. We got one up over the edge. That's going to be Drew Blaze. He gets back up on the track. He is off again. Stack up. Devin's got to hold on to it in that number 8. Caution flag comes out. All right, so they threw the yellow flag for... They did throw that yellow flag for Drew Blaze. And Drew just goes over the edge just a little bit. We're going to go take a look. He just pushes a little hard, goes up over the edge. Tries to get back on, gets chased back off. Contact there. Back in. Are you asking if who was on for the caution? The only person that had any issues with Drew Blaze. You can hit the caution. All right, they're going to stack them up 2 by 2. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be Dylan out front. Brandon in 2nd. Braxton 3rd. Aaron Rockefeller in 4th. As they come out of turn number 2, looking for that green flag this time by. Who is going to take the victory here tonight? Definitely some bad luck for Drew Blaze as they come out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be Dylan in turn at number 1 and 2. Here comes Brandon Combs. He's going to dig, slide up the track. Crossover by DJ out of turn number 2. Little bit of contact. Braxton makes the save as they head into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to slide up. Here comes Brandon Combs back underneath. He's going to throw that one into turn number 1 and 2, or will he keep it low? Nope, he goes to the top. Here comes DJ with a big run down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for the lead. He does not throw it. Caution flag comes out. Schaefer having issues here. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Schaefer. There was a little bit of contact up ahead of Schaefer, and he just went around trying not to kill anybody. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me go ahead and mute this real quick. All right, we got them stacked up 2 by 2, looking for that green flag this time by. It's going to be Brandon Combs down low. Dylan up high as they head into turn number 3. I definitely get why it was slow. Oh, big contact out of turn number 4. Dean Reynolds able to keep it straight. So is Braxton as they got a turnaround into turn number 1 and 2. Somehow, everybody keeps it going straight. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Back up to the front as Brandon Combs leads it. And where did he come from? Clay Christopherson up to that number 3 position. I'll tell you what, he has snuck up on us in that number 51. He has done this week in and week out. If he ever gets his internet connection, and he's looked good here tonight, knock on wood. I know it's plastic, but we'll call it wood. If he has that figured out, he could be a huge contender as DJ gets a big run on Combs down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3 and 4. On to turn number 4, it's going to be 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be single file up at the front as DJ continues to work the back bumper bar of that number 28. He's going to send it low into turn number 3 and 4. Battle for the lead out of 4. It's going to be Brandon Combs that time by 4 laps to go. Dylan has to find a way to get around that number 28. It is not going to be easy here tonight as he loses a little bit of ground down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. He's got to be careful. Clay Christopherson has made his way up to third, and he is gaining on the leaders as they got 3 laps to go. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Big gain by DJ through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, Brandon gets a little sideways as they head into turn number 3 and 4. DJ rolling that high side. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as they head into 1 and 2. DJ all over the back of that number 28, hoping he makes a mistake. Down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be white flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Can DJ find a way around? White flag is out. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Brandon's going to do the middle lane. Is that going to hurt him? DJ gets a big run down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Brandon going to run the slider. On to turn number 4. Here comes DJ. He can't find anywhere to take the run. It's going to be Brandon Combs, DJ Christopherson as your top 3. What a run coming to the line. DJ too little, too late. As Brandon Combs gets the win here tonight. Freaking deep. Guys, if you're over on Kick, make sure you hit that follow button. Help me get to that 75 people. Let's go ahead and pull up tonight's results as Brandon Combs gets to celebrate. Much earned celebration. Brandon Combs with the win. We got Dylan in second. It's going to be Clay Christopherson in that number 2 position, or 3 position. Aaron Rockefeller in 4th. Going to be Terry Smith in that 5th spot. Braxton Parrish 6th. Dean Reynolds in 7th. Then it's going to be Devin Howard back up to that 8th position. Samuel Bachman 9th. Wheeler in a 10th. It's going to be Drew Blaze in that 11th spot. Anthony 12th. Joseph Grandy in 13th. Bud in that number 14th position. Matt Schaefer 15th. Harold Klump 16th. And Luke Hines in that number 17th position. Whew, what a good one here tonight, guys. These guys worked their butts off. Definitely got to appreciate them. As I'm going to go in and, sorry, didn't mean to make that screen a little funky for you guys. Let me go ahead and make it bigger again. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go in there and see who we got in the Discord. All right, so we're going to go get Brandon Combs as he takes his 2nd win of the season. Where is he at? Oh, everybody's in here. I am. My bad. I don't know. I just clicked in wherever. Oh, man. I'm sweating. Are you guys?
Yeah.
I'll just keep you all in here. Man, Brandon, 2 in a row. Tell me about that race too tonight. You had it hooked up on the top side. Terry was fast early on, made the mistake, went over the edge. I mean, probably your biggest competition till the end there, where DJ put a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, I knew DJ was going to be pretty good because I didn't see him in my relative in the top 5 until right around halfway. So I was like, old squirrel's saving some tires, I'm thinking. So Yeah, I tried to just run out front and keep the car as straight as I could to save as much tire as possible early on in the race, and I think everyone was kind of on that plan because I really wasn't running really good lap times at all. Like I was running way slower than what I could have been. Um, but car was really good. And when I was able to actually open it up a little bit, it was even better. So I just kind of just out of my time, was real patient and just let the laps click off. I fell back to fifth there a little bit, and I saw we were right around um, halfway, and I was like, well, let's start pressuring just a little bit and just start picking them off just slowly, one by one, and here we are again.
I'll tell you what, a lot of people were scared of that bottom side, and a lot did what you did, falling back to fifth. And you'd go back and try and commit to it and see if it was there every once in a while. Do you think that was the biggest difference for you, was being able to find that bottom when you needed to?
Uh, I don't really know. It kind of sounded like when I got up to the top, single file and fifth behind TJ, um, Braxton was up there, and someone else. I think it was Grandy. I
Yep.
might
Yeah, he was up there.
518.
Yep.
It it sounded like Braxton in front of me was kind of spinning his tires a little bit, so I was like, well, let's just ride right here and just keep the wheel spin down as much as I could. And every now and again, I would fade down to the bottom to try to do a little bit of a cut down, or just run the bottom to see what kind of tire life I still had left. And I didn't have any wheel spin really. So I just really just worked on trying to keep the car straight and minimizing the wheel spin.
Well, phenomenal run, phenomenal start to the season. 2 wins, can't beat that. That's about as good as it gets. Why don't you get a shout out to friends, family, and sponsors?
Yeah, two in a row. I haven't done that in forever, honestly, in any type of sanctioning type of deal. But yeah, I gotta say thanks to Chip Bangers Racing, Banging Sets. That these things are really digging. FHP Consultant, GFP, Zero FG, B&B Custom Baits, Andy over at Cool Ray, Combs Cuts, KMJ Graphics. Josh knocked it out of the park with this wrap, and you've putting these on, and all the guys over at FTM for allowing us a place to come race and have some fun. And gotta say thanks to Tino over at Super Dirt Car and DJ and all the boys at FTM for letting me come hang out in Discord whenever I want to.
For sure. Definitely a good group of guys, except for that DJ guy. He's a bit of a squirrel. No, I'm just kidding. DJ, man, what a run here tonight. Looked like it was too little too late. You tried to make the move actually a little bit early. Do you think you were too far back to just try and get down to the bottom at that point, and it took away all that momentum?
It just there wasn't my gear wasn't for that. I mean, it was okay to run in the middle, but the just to keep the momentum up for how it was set up, it just wasn't going to work out for me. I figured there's a couple of times where he kind of left the door open on top, and I thought about sticking my nose in there. He shut it pretty quick, but I figured if I get beside him, to see what would happen. But that didn't end up happening again. So, but I felt like I had a little bit of a better car. I actually think Clay was faster than both of us because he was putting in the back, just waiting to strike. But no, it was good. It was a good race there. We were mixing it up there, and then we had that caution. I was like, I think he's got me because I don't think I'm going to be able to pass him because I figured that's exactly what would happen. But yeah, no, it was fun. Sweating.
I'll tell you what, you've really had that 1 and 2 digging. I mean, it seemed like Brandon missed 1 and 2 every once in a while, and 3 and 4, you guys were pretty even. It was a little back and forth in 3 and 4, who was faster. Um, I mean, how hard is that? I mean, we know a lot of times you got to put that move on really out of 3 and 4 to make that pass. So were you frustrated with how good you were in 1 and 2, and how much and how much more you needed in 3 and 4?
Um, I was kind of dogging it in 3 and 4 just because the way he was driving in, it wouldn't lend me to just hammer it. He was kind of ducking down a little later, um, and kind of taking that straight shot into three, kind of half away from me, and I didn't want to just kind of plow into him. So it was one of those things where I was really easy on it, and then I'd come off it, and there was a couple times where I felt like I had a pretty good run, and the door just closed on top. But I don't think I could have got him on the bottom. It was going to be one of those things where we kind of got locked in that slider battle. I figured we'd probably do that for a little bit longer before it got sorted out, but then that caution came out. But no, it was one of those things where I wasn't really necessarily frustrated. I was just having a ball, as I typically do when Cobber gets in here. So.
Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I'd just like to thank everybody that did show up. Had a hell of a race. It was a lot of fun. Everybody kind of had the same mindset. Everybody gave each other room. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you for broadcasting this for us. Big thanks to Dino with Super Dirt Car, Gunner at Swan Speed Shop, all the boys at FTM. I guess me for doing some of these raps, and I guess the idea of doing this. But yeah, it's a hell of a lot of fun, and we really appreciate you and the help that you give us too.
I appreciate you guys putting on a show. And speaking of shows, Clay, what a run. So far, second best record of the season. You couldn't get 2 seconds, but you got a second and a third. Man, you are quick this season.
Yeah, the new suspension updates and tire wear has really made me driving my car how I do in real life, and it came to me pretty quick when they came out with this update.
Yeah, definitely. To me, at least from a visual standpoint, and from what I do know about running dirt, it feels a lot more realistic. Obviously, you don't have to see to the pants feel, but the reaction of the car through the corners and over the bumps and stuff definitely feel a lot more realistic than it did beforehand.
Yeah, the biggest thing is the brakes. They actually feel like they're not slowing the car's speed as much. That it seems like you can actually use the brakes to point the car where to turn or when to get back into the cushion and whatnot. So the left foot braking is very 5 stars out of my opinion on that.
And I've always loved the left foot braking, even on the prior build at tracks like Kokomo and stuff. And just if you can hit it just right, being able to drag that brake, the car just stabilizes so much it goes wherever you want it. And
It's satisfying.
and it is so much better in this new the new setup. So I have to agree with you on that, man. What is the difference? I mean, like, we don't talk about you the whole race, and it's week in and week out, and you come out here tonight 7 spots back, get us top 3 again. I mean, every week you're doing it, and all of a sudden I'm always like, where the hell did he come from? I mean, what is the difference between you and what some of the other people are doing that are helping you get up through the field?
They're racing their race. If somebody's side by side, they get that mentality that they have to be past them. And if you're lap 10 out of 75, it's gonna be a long race for you. So you almost got to let the guys that want to just haul ass and get to the front as quick as they can go by, and then you'll see them again in 40 laps anyway.
Hold on. So yeah, these 75 lappers definitely give you a lot of time for strategy, and we see you work that. Well, great run here tonight. Great run so far this season. Put yourself in good contention against Brandon. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I got to help thank DJ. DJ's always helping with setup tips and cars doing this, cars doing that. What do I do? Swan Speed Shop. His setups are just rocket ships. 358's is unstoppable in my opinion. And FTM and all the guys back there.
Well, great run, guys. Thanks for putting on a heck of a show. That was a great race, honestly.
Thank you for putting it on.
No problem. All right, guys, what a run here tonight over at FTM. We're gonna go ahead and call it a night for these guys. We got in about an hour or so. We got Street Stocks hopefully at on Off Road Dirt. So make sure you guys have the notifications on for that. And as always, guys, until next time, be safe and have a good night.